Hey, it's Brian Jacobs, lead coach for Golf Channel Academy and also director of coaching at Brian Jacobs Golf here in Rochester, New York at my partner Club Champion here in Rochester. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit about practicing like a boss. So a lot of people, when they go into practice or when they're thinking about practicing, they want to change their golf swing. They're not happy with the results of how they hit the golf ball. And look, I know a lot of us scour the internet and try to figure out, like, what's the secret? What's the magic secret? Like, how do I build my practice plan? How do I get better with minimal amount of practice? Or how do I get better with maximum amount of practice? Like, what do I practice? How do I section my practice? Those are all things that we'll talk about through this. But most importantly, when you're changing your golf swing or when you want to be better, you have to have a good foundation. And that starts with your grip. And it also starts with how you move the golf club. So most people that come to the academy, they move the golf club off the ground. They move it far too inside. And then they'll move it up over the top, and then they'll move it up over the top of the target line, assuming the target line would be straight from this golf ball. So what we do is we try to break things down for the athlete so that they understand the positions of their golf swing. They can link those positions together in movement or being a fluid athlete, and then that will help them. So the first thing we typically do is, and I learned this a number of years ago, was something called tier 1s, tier 2s, and tier 3s. So tier 1s, you're gonna feel like your elbows are close. So let's say we had our elbows away from our body. We actually wanna hold our elbows in tight to our sides. We're gonna take our grip and feel like our elbows are close. As we swing back, we want to have the shaft of the club parallel to the ground and parallel to the ball target line. We'll rotate through the ball and we'll try to create that same position in our forward position. So it'll come through and it'll look the same way that it looked in the backswing. So the goal is we only really want to hit it about 50 yards. And so I've just got a 9-iron. So I'm going to get my elbows close. I'm going to rehearse 2 times. So there's 1, there's 2, and then all I'm going to do is just what I call bump a shot. We're just going to try to get to that position and then through. Okay, what helps is with this tier 1 swing is lots of rehearsals. It's not about hitting golf balls. It's about getting in that proper position. And most of us, as we practice, when we get our elbows close, it's going to help us get that club to hinge a little bit more on the way back, our wrists to hinge, and it's also going to help us get that shaft line. Take your time. Most of you will look like this and this and this and have it in all different positions when your hands are at your waist. And the club will be mainly in here somewhere. We want to get that club on the target line and right through. So good luck. Pay attention in the videos that are following. We'll teach you how to practice and why to practice. And then if you have any questions or comments, just leave them in the comment section below and I'll get to as many as I can.